instead of the town. This time, Mr. Matsui, Suzuki, Azabu, and Kashima, who were dispatched to the Kyushu region as lecturers from the education department, wanted to get my manuscript when they went on a business trip. So I wrote the editorial on the left. I decided to post instead of the term Mokichi Okada, the instructor. I would like to talk to you directly about today's lecture, but for a few minutes my current work is so much that it is literally impossible without any spare time. So I have to write and read this manuscript instead of my tongue. I decided to do it, so I want to hear it with that intention. What I would like to say in advance here is that the outline of this story is aimed at unbelievers rather than believers. So the many things I'm going to talk about are new theories that no one has reached for a long time, and I think it's a little extraordinary, so everyone should be surprised. However, I am convinced that if I calm down and play with it, my eyes will open as if I had gained light in the dark, and I will hold the key to the gate of happiness. Everyone, what do you think of the current civilized world? Needless to say, the progress and development of culture is astounding. So even though you have to be very satisfied in reality, you should feel that way. There is no such thing, and what is the reason why it feels scary to make progress as it is today? I really wonder, because the purpose of cultural progress is to promote the well-being of mankind. However, if the reality is the opposite, as shown on the right, there must be something indivisible at that point. So what is that indivisible thing? Even today, when we have made so much progress, human beings have neither peace of mind nor happiness. I have. The more we make such progress, the more serious the suffering becomes. The greater the number of human beings, and the larger the scale. As you know, it is now a conflict between the American side and the Soviet side, which are the two major fields in the world. And we are in a situation where we do not know when the third war will break out. What's more, if the war were to begin next time, the terrifying nuclear bomb was set to pop out. And if that happened, everything could be done. Perhaps the world would become a graveyard. What a horrifying thing to do. If this is due to the progress of culture, I must ponder this point as to whether there is such a contradiction. Even if you look at this, civilization and happiness are now completely separated. And if few people notice this, the future of the world is gloomy and pessimistic. Well, I found the root cause. Instead of being pessimistic, I am now very optimistic, and I would like to inform as many people as possible of this kind of gratitude. What I would like to say about it is that the current civilization is not the true civilization, but one field civilization. It may seem surprising to everyone, but it is true that we have made great progress physically, but have not made any progress mentally. That is, we are laying in the human body, just like you can walk only the right leg and not the left leg. For example, if the right leg is a material civilization, the left leg is a mental civilization. So you have to be able to walk this disabled left leg as well. I have, however, since the spirit is an invisible particle, it is useless in science, and it is nothing more than relying on invisible power. However, this invisible power cannot be found anywhere in the world, and it has never existed before. Evidence from theory, it is well understood in the present world that education, morality, religion, etc. have had some effect, but no fundamental effect, no matter how hard they try. However, that power has appeared this time. Those who do not know that it is the Church of World Messianity may think that it is a terrifying mulet. But the facts are until we get tired of them. And I have been given that power by God. But this is not the first time I said it. More than 2,000 years ago, both Christ and Buddha were well predicted. And the reason why I was burdened with such a great task by God is that, as I mentioned earlier, modern civilization is extremely deadlocked and the world is on the verge of extinction. It is the end of the world that was lost. Moreover, this is not an aerospace theory, but an imminent reality. And it can be said that each other is now facing a global catastrophe. Then I am now writing a book called Creation of Civilization. The gist of this is that the current civilization is not a true civilization, but an empty civilization without a soul. So we put a soul into this civilization and try to replace civilization that is making suffering with a civilization that makes joy. It is a detailed explanation of this true civilization, and it can be called a design document of a true civilization. We will translate the finished product into English and distribute it as widely as possible to universities around the world, academia, newspapers, celebrities, etc. This will probably create a major sensation in the world, and the basis of this theory is the motto of our religion to eliminate illness, poverty, and conflict from humankind. It is a clarification of the method of creating the world of course, conflict is the same as war with individuals, and eliminating it is the most fundamental condition for saving all humankind. Needless to say, the true civilized world is above all the safety of human life. However, since there are currently two life-threatening things, illness and war, it is meaningless to have any other conditions other than solving these two problems. However, I was taught and given by God the method and power to fundamentally solve these two major disasters. Therefore, such a wonderful entity of the Messianic religion is not actually a religion. So it is a great work of salvation that transcends religion. And it is an unprecedented great achievement that saves everything, including all religions. I have. Another thing I'd like to say is the present situation in Japan, where we currently live. As you all know, tuberculosis problems, food problems, economic problems, and many other difficult problems can be easily solved according to the purpose of this religion. Of course, as an individual, you can be a heavenly dweller while being in this hellish world. However, even in such a fine messianic religion, he is misunderstood and persecuted. But as you know, persecution has been associated with religion for a long time, and the main religion is rather light. Lastly, I'd like to say that if there is a person who has some doubts about what I say, like the one on the right, a picture is worth 1,000 words. There is no mistake in becoming a person, even if you stamp the typo stamp. Perhaps there is no one in the world who dislikes happiness. So if you want happiness, please do not hesitate to come out.